when you had that cataclysm on the Edmund Pettus Bridge, that was so horrific. It was so horrific that you had ABC cutting into its movie of the week, Judgment at Nuremberg, to show the footage of the beatings that were happening when Black people were just trying to argue for the right to vote. And that gives us the Voting Rights Act of 1965. And it was about trying to bring structure to the 14th and the 15th Amendments, trying to undo the damage that court had done during the Reconstruction era and during the Jim Crow era.
Can I add one tiny little footnote to that? Because I think this history is so fascinating. And as a lawyer, we study the law. I love the historical nuance that you put on it. And I've actually, a tiny moment of self-promotion. My first book is about to come out. I've studied this era and written about it. And one utterly fascinating little footnote that I found was, you talk about how they cut in on television to show footage of Selma. And in Montgomery, Alabama, a federal judge named Frank Johnson happens to be watching television. He sees that footage. I think he may have seen it on NBC. I'm not certain which station it is. And then the Selma case ends up in front of Judge Johnson. And he is not deceived by what he's being told by the state of Alabama and ultimately orders federal protection for the marchers.